Hey, what's up guys, this is John from Back on the Road DIY. Today we're going to be making these bags with a hidden compartment. Okay guys, now this is the box. Let me show you guys. This is 12 inches by 8 inches. This is going to be the top. Now you guys see here, this one right here, the ones in the middle are 10.5 inches, 10.5 inches. This is 8 inches, 8 inches because that's flush with the sides. And this one is where is the funny. You see, this is the same size as this one, 10.5 inches, 10.5 inches. And we subtracted 3/4 of an inch from here and 3/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch. That means it's 1.5 inches. So this is 8 inches minus 1.5 inches. This is 6.5 inches by 10.5 inches. Why? Remember, this is 12 inches. The same thing we did here, we do it across. This is 12 inches minus 1.5 inches is 10.5 inches. That's how we got this, because this is 3x1, but the real measurement is 2.5 inches by 3/4 of an inch. So now, boom, that's right here, it's right here. And this is 3/4 of an inch plywood, because I'll show you why. Because we're gonna do like a design here, but it's just that direct transfer heat, or whatever you call it, direct heat transfer. It's gonna be an American flag, very nice. But to do that, we're gonna have to sand it down. For the front, I'm using plywood and already cut it. It's 12 inches width by 8 inches height. Okay, I'm using a piece of scrap wood to help me get accurate cuts, because for the top I need 8 inches, the bottom 8 inches, and the two sides are gonna be 10.5 inches. This is for the frame, and this is gonna help me get accurate cuts. Look at it in action. First cut, just put it on the side, and then just put your new piece. No measurement needed, because it's gonna be, because of the stop block, it's gonna be the same exact measurement. Boom, we get the second cut, and now we compare. And look at that, guys, beautiful, same exact cut. Okay, now I'm gonna sand the front of the plywood with 180 grit paper, and then with 220. Now we're gonna start burning the frame, so it gives it that nice look. I like that burnt wood look. So in here, just logic, the longer you leave the flame on a spot in the wood, it's gonna get darker, and the quicker you pass it, the lighter it's gonna be. Always remember, if it's too dark, you can then sand it down again, so it lightens up a little bit. Or if it's too light, just go back and give it another pass. Okay guys, so I had to put a little bit of spray paint on the sides, because the image I'm gonna put is a little bit smaller than this, so it wouldn't look right. So that's why I painted like just a little bit right here, and like that. It doesn't have to be perfect, because it goes with the, the burn now style. So the image is a little bit smaller, so it's gonna look great. Okay guys, look, this is the image. This is the direct heat transfer that I got. And look, let me show you some. You guys see how it's a little bit smaller? So that's why I painted the edges black, so it blends in better. I'm gonna put it right here, so it looks good. And we're gonna put I'm gonna put some tape around it. And very important, this paper has to go on top of it. This is the paper you use to bake cookies. I don't know the name of it. And you put the iron right on top of it, and that's gonna look great. Let me go get the tape and tape this up. You guys, look, got the tape right here. This tape is for heat transfer. It's not regular tape. You gotta look it online. It's heat transfer tape. So you could take the heat, and I just put it on top so I could, check and stuff. And then after that, we put this on top and we use the iron. I'm just waiting this to get hot and I start working on it. Okay guys, look at it, all finished. Now I just gotta wait, give it a couple minutes to dry, and we should be good. Okay, I had to change the design because I didn't like it. I got me a smaller one, as you guys see, and I painted it black on the edges. I could have burned it too, but I just painted it black to make it easier and put this new design that blends in very well. Yeah guys, I have to change the design because what I really wanted was the flag to be like black and instead of white to be transparent, so I could, so you know, the burnout style that I put on the plywood would be visible, but it was black and white, so it looked like you know, like a copy. Like it didn't look how I wanted to look, if you understand. That's why I took that out and put the other design that I was saving for another one. So I put the two right here, and you guys let me know which one was better, the one with the flag just black and white or the new design. Let me know, and don't forget to subscribe, like, leave any comments guys. See you in the next one.